Hi, hello there. How are you doing today? My name is Dahlia, and I am doing a book haul today. I have been feeling a little shoppy lately, a little depressed since I crashed my car at the beginning of the month. So I decided that I was going to splurge a little bit and buy myself some books and a new bookmark. So give me 1 second. I just want to show you all the books that we're going to go through real quick today. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's going to be fun. Ta-da! So we have all these books to go through real quickly. I'm very excited. And I do have 2 book reviews coming up next. I have King Sorrow by Joe Hill, and I'll have Bloom by, I believe, Delilah S. Dawson coming soon as well. I just need to sit down and record them, but I wanted to do something a little bit more fun. One of these books is going to be the next book that I read. I don't know which one yet. I have a feeling, I think I know which one I'm going to pick. It was recommended to me, but let's just go through one by one. So, just going from top to bottom. Twisted Ink by A.M. McCoy. Okay, so Twisted Ink is super cute. So Raina and Dallin are in a relationship, and 2 of his friends come up, and apparently it's smutty. So smut is book option number 1. For Human Use by Sarah G. Pierce. This one's really cool. For Human Use is a twisted tale of modern love melding rom-com and horror into a widely original debut novel. You'll never look at dating the same way again. So this one's kind of like Tinder for Dead Bodies. At least that's what the back says. So I'm kind of excited to read that one as well. I'm excited to read all of these. We have Murder by Cheesecake by Rachel Ekstrom Courage. This one looks super cute. It's the Golden Girls Cozy Mysteries. So this one is a top contender for next book to read. I'm thinking, just because I've been reading a lot of horror, I've read What Moves the Dead, which I have a whole thought process on that book that I'll have to do a video on. But What Moves the Dead, and then obviously King Sorrow, and then Southern Book Club's Guide to Killing Vampires, and now Bloom. Like I need a break from the horror. I need something fun. So I think this is a top contender for next book. We have Demon Song by Kelsia Yu. This one is really interesting. So basically it's fiction, it's horror, which is why I'm not going to read it next, because it's horror. I need a break from horror. But Megan and her mom move to this abandoned opera house due to some very unfortunate circumstances, and they start doing a show of the Chinese classic The Monkey King and the White Bone Demon. They're doing an operatic adaptation of that, and this kind of is like a reality melting thing. So that one looks really good. Very excited for this. The next 2 books I picked up because another booktuber that I watch, he really enjoyed them, and I read them, and I was like, I read the back and the synopsis and some reviews about them, and I was like, these sound super cool. So the first one is Don't Let the Forest In by C.G. Drews. It says Thomas has no idea that Andrew would do anything for him, protect him, lie for him, kill for him. So another horror fantasy. Look, this one. So Bloom is sapphic. This one I believe is gay. Then we have The Red Winter by Cameron Sullivan. This is another kind of like horror fantasy hybrid, if I remember correctly. So this one looks really good as well. A devastating love story, a bewitching twist on history, a blood-drenched hunt for purpose, power, and redemption. So, yeah, this one looks good. T. Kingfisher's little blurb on the front of it says, charming, haunting, ambitious, and a great deal of fun. So, and it's a debut novel, so I'm very excited about that. The next one is The Tricky Business of Fairy Bargains. This one is by Rena McCarty, and she wrote a book about a girl who was kidnapped by the Fae when she was a child, and now as an adult she returned to the normal world, and she does business with fairies by reading contracts. And this is kind of like an adventure about one of those contracts, I'm assuming. So we'll find out. This one looks cute too, so I'm going to put that in the contenders for next read. These two were read by Gavin Reads It All. He's great. I highly recommend him. And this one I heard about from Peter Mon on his booktube channel, Peter Likes Books. Again, another cute little another nice little booktube channel that I highly recommend. Oh, another Gavin Reads It All book. Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone. I watched his reading vlog about Everyone in This Bank is a Thief. And this one's written by the same author, same kind of idea. I believe it's the first one in the series. I don't know. Let's check. You know what? Let's check Google. Everyone in my family has killed someone. There we go. Okay. Yes, Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone is the first novel. Okay, perfect. Okay. I thought it was. I wanted to make sure, but then I saw the sticker on the back that says, look for everyone on this trade as a suspect, and I was like, does that mean that that's the next book? Or this is the next book? And I just had a moment where I had a panic that you saw on camera. So, Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone. Mystery. Very nice. Probably not going to read it next just because I'm not in the mood for mystery or horror. Next book is part of a series. It's a little novella. It's called Midnight Mass by Sierra Simone. It's part of the Priest series. It's around here somewhere behind me. So I'm looking forward to reading this at some point. This is more smut. I haven't read the Priest series yet, so I bought this in anticipation of reading it and to complete the collection because I already own all the other 3 books. Oh, see, there they are. I already own the full collection of the Priest series, so when I saw this, I was like, oh, of course I have to get this. The next book was recommended to me by a friend. It's called I, Medusa by Ayana Gray. This is kind of like a retelling of Medusa's tale. So this one's kind of really cool. I'm looking forward to reading this one. I'm not sure if I want to read it right now just because horror's kind of heavy and this feels a little heavy. So I'm going to put this in the not to be considered pile at the moment. Next book I picked up was What Feasts at Night by T. Kingfisher. It's another part of the Sworn Soldier series. What Moves the Dead was the first one, and I really enjoyed it. I have a lot of thoughts about it, but I wanted to verify some. I wanted to delve a little bit deeper into my thoughts before I make a video about it. The next one is A Mystery Story, which sounds cute, but yeah, it's a mystery. A Grim Reaper's Guide to Catching a Killer by Maxi Dara. So this one is cute looking. Grim Reapers in this don't kill people. They ferry their souls to the dead. So they don't carry scythes. They work for Scythe. Which is just what they do. And this one is a soul decided that they didn't want to move on because they're convinced that they were murdered. So the Grim Reaper has to figure out who they were murdered before they get stuck on this world forever. So that one's cute. I might put that in the maybe to read pile. Next one is more Fae related, because I do love the Fae. I find them very fascinating. I like different perspectives of them. The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. So this was very popular on BookTube and Book Talk. I don't know. It's been on like display at the bookstore for a while, and I'm just like, what is it? And I was in the mood for something a little, a little different. So I'm kind of looking forward to it, but not something I'm gonna read. And the last book is by Matt Dinneman. It's Dungeon Crawler Carl. There we go. So this one was recommended to me a long time ago when it first came out. Everyone was talking about how crazy and wild it was and how good it was, and I just never picked it up. And I'm finally at a point where I feel like watching it. I feel like reading it. Woo! Plus it's in paperback, and for some reason I like paperbacks better than hardbacks, unless like the hardback is like particularly nice. Like this hardback, I love this hardback. But when I was looking at this hardback in the store, I was not a fan. So, I'm weirdly particular. I might read that one. That one will go in the possible read. So the possible read pile is 4 books thick. And I'll figure it out. With that being said, this video is long enough. I am going to figure something out. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe. And if you didn't, that's totally fine, because you know what? I'm not for everyone. And I will see you. Well, I won't see you. You'll see me, and hopefully I'll see you in the comments down below in the next video. All right? I will see you. Why do I say that? Bye.